Hi. Tonight's guest is Tony Ezzy, a local phenomenon, perhaps even a legend. Tony, thanks for being on the show.
Dads?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You're doing great.
Doing pretty good.
I always wanted to meet you. I always saw you in the neighborhood. I love your look. It's just you've always had it amazing. And I know from people that know you that you were like this in high school. Like this is your the mustache, right? Like you've had this a long time before mustaches were sexy again.
I had it when it was starting to be, I guess, in like 2004. It's a tribal badge. Like, I'll let people connect the dots and figure out what that means. But it's not like a phase or anything.
It's the real deal.
Yeah.
Speaking of connecting the dots, to find you, you know, we kind of followed a trail of those posters for Tony Ezzy Gets a Job, which we'll talk about. But I know you weren't happy with that poster. I know that you had nothing to do with Tony Gets a Job. You had nothing to do with that. That was some friends of yours that wanted to use your image, your power.
Right. That's right. And use is the keyword.
Use is the keyword.
Yeah. Yeah. I found it, quite honestly, humiliating.
Tell us about that. We love humiliation stories here.
Well, I walked out onto St. Peter Street. It's one thing that it was like that image, which I hated, and I had to make that face through half the movie because that's the image I make when I'm bored or I hate. I'm so depressed that I do that, and it's actually the director's face. Like it suits him more than it does me. But what was I saying?
Something about jury duty and how you got out?
Oh yeah, and I put some cement in the laundry machine. But the poster, it was just, man, seeing that on the street where you live, and I know other people are gonna see it, and I found it very offensive. If I saw that poster, I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like the person.
I wouldn't like. I would say, "Who's that jerk? He's making fun of me. He's making fun of himself. He doesn't respect himself. Whatever he's doing, I don't care about it because he obviously doesn't care about anything. And why would he? Who would do that? Who would put a face like that?
A madman. But
not in a good way.
You're a madman.
No,
you're a madman. But you had nothing to do with it.
I wouldn't mind being called a madman in a different context, but not in that.
Well, you know, it's just, you know, the whole movie really, I mean, without your look, it would...
Did you see it?
I saw it.
Oh.
I saw it. I saw the parts with you. The other parts were unbearable to me. They were unbearable. I only like you. And I listen to you sometimes on CKUT. You're on between 4 and 7. It's rare because I'm usually really sad when I'm up at that time. Like, I'm depressed. You know, I feel terrible, but then I turn on Tony Ezzy, and he makes things worse. No, you don't really make things worse.
Space plane radio.
What do you play, though? What kind of music? I only caught a couple of shows, so I don't really have an idea of, you know, the kind of music, the genres that you're interested in.
It started off more straight edge. I played just a lot of songs and a lot of my own material and a lot of funk and kind of 70s jazz. But over the years... I've had it for 4 years. I got a lot more eclectic, and it's turned into a bit like Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie. Coast to Coast AM. By the way, George Norrie also has a mustache. You can connect those dots too.
We're gonna take a little.
Well, it's because of him.
We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about how Sony robbed you, and how the city of Montreal wants you to get the hell out.
Okay,
we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We'll be right back.
Thank you. My name is Tony E. Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the show. Tony, did you go to La Ronde this year?
Oh, what's that?
La Ronde is a roller coaster theme park, amusement park down near the water where the suicides happen.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't go there.
You didn't go. You didn't do any of that. What did you do this summer?
There's a lot of dark stuff on this show. Talking about suicide. And
no, this is we
depression.
go places people don't want to go.
And the black...
incest. We have a whole show on incest coming up.
Well, that finally a light topic.
Finally, someone's talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, and we have an HPV episode coming up. So
what's HPV?
It's an it's an STD.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Ain't no STDs ain't real. They put diseases in the condoms. I'm telling you.
That's what it is.
Telling you. And they done...
Hey, speaking of condoms and STDs, do you have a lot of groupies?
No.
Maybe we'll get you some.
Well, an interesting thing about that is I don't know. People start off as a groupie, and I think I push them away.
You push them away.
No, because realistically speaking, there's this thing like, I dare you, ma'am, to stick around all night and help me carry my gear home and stay
Madam?
stay here till 4 a.m.
Madam, please pick up the base kit.
Yeah, there's potential groupies, but I'm not into that. I think they come with the intention of making it clear that it's a kind of a groupie situation, but then they just go back into the crowd and I'll never see them again.
What are you?
A lot of gay men and transvestites though. They're the most aggressive.
You don't have a gay look though.
It's a little bit frightening because to feel real. I know what to have like male sexuality thrown at you.
Yeah, when you're not asking for it, when you're not prepared for it.
No, it's
but
like
maybe
is
it's
this
a little complimentary. Maybe it's a little complimentary.
It feels like a hazy.
They want a mustache ride, is what they want.
Oh man, well that is a funny image, but
that's what we're all about here. Funny images.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but they're more aggressive, you know, and they'll like touch stuff and things like that.
We know that you're big into. Are you all right?
Yeah, I was just,
okay. Just a reaction, just a thing. It's okay. I do things like that. Sometimes I get sad. I just put my head down. I know you're really analog. You don't release things on CD. You use tapes, and I mean we have some of these tapes here, and we're happy to put them out. And essentially, anybody can write in and ask for a tape from your website, and you'll make them a tape, and you'll make them a cover, and there's some great liner notes and some messages, some special messages in there.
Yes, every tape nowadays, anyway. Not they all sing I Like Mono, but I have esoteric ramblings that I put, which is connected to the thing.
Can I read? Can I read some of them?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to read some. I'm just gonna pick a sentence. People may have access to my essence in this way, but will it also attract attention to the individual? The individ? All is me? Oh, the individual. It just ran out. You didn't do a hyphen.
Oh, no.
There is
a typewriter.
This is on a typewriter?
Yeah.
This is how you did this?
Yeah, but it's a photocopied from a typewriter.
It's quite elegant. Oh, I see. You've even liquid papered some letters, some typos.
Yeah.
Very classy, Tony.
Yep.
Very
classy.
classy.
Class is my middle name.
And so you make tapes. You're on CKUT. You have this incredible look that is stolen.
It's incidental. Yeah, and it's an incidental look. It's not. Well, it's not labored over.
Well, it doesn't look labored to me.
Okay, good.
No, it doesn't look.
I don't want it to seem deliberate.
But it costs a fortune to look this trash. Let's be realistic.
No, I guess. But my pants were 50 cents, buddy boy.
50 cents? Where'd you get them?
Here's a plug.
Say.
No, this is a plug.
Oh, great plug.
The Good Shepherd Shop in Fort Kent, Maine. It's a population of about 5,000 that town.
Really? And they sell pants there?
It's a subsidiary of like the Catholic Church. It's the old ladies and stuff. The Good Shepherd Shop.
I like it.
Next time you're in northern Maine, check it out.
Next time I want lobster,
There's no lobster there.
Oh,
They got ploys and picraton, quelque chose comme ça.
How far is it from where Stephen King lives?
It's an Acadian. It's right on the New Brunswick border. It's a good place to be scared out of your mind and feel like you're gonna die. It's far from where Stephen King lives. Stephen King lives in Bangor.
That's right.
Which is like 2.5 or 3 hours south by car.
Have you ever met him? He plays guitar.
Yeah, I met him was because of him one time. When I was talking about that gay thing with the groupies, it was about Stephen.
It was about Stephen King.
No,
he is a creep.
I think I met him when I was in like 3rd grade.
Really?
He was at the library of my elementary school. Just had a little library, you know, in it. And I said, I really like horror. And he said something like, keep reading.
Really? Is that it? That was the line?
Yeah, and I didn't really know who he was at the time. I was in 3rd grade.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for coming on the show.
That's it?
That's it, man. That's it. We don't have a budget.
All
Tape
right.
costs a fortune. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding? But listen, we'd love to have you come on and play a song another
I
time.
found these tapes in the garbage, by the way.
Listen, have a banana. Eat it when you get there.
All right.
And let's do it again. Come back, play a song. You know, before we're canceled.
I would like to be the kind of the music guy.
We would really.
Yeah, kind of like a Paul Schaefer equivalent.
We would love to have you as Paul
I would-
Schaefer.
I would love
we would
to
love
do
that.
that. 'Cause-
Would you dress up and stuff?
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah. If yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. Tony Ezzy is going to be the next Paul Schaefer from Montreal. We're going to try to work it in before we're canceled.
Brazzle Pozzle.
Good night, everybody.